what happens when the people don't reply you? Because it is chasing 1,000 rejections.
So yeah, when they don't reply you, that is a rejection.
It simply means no. And now that was where I had problem with the whole idea. Chasing 1,000 rejection is not a bad thing. I mean, you're looking to put yourself out there.
Sure.
So either way, if they reject you, it simply means we're moving to the next one. If they don't reply you, it simply means okay, on to the next one, right?
Sure.
But the problem I have with that is that kind of makes you nonchalant. And with that kind of nonchalant attitude, you're not going to land a lot of clients. Let me give you an example. If you could DM a client and the clients don't reply you, there's a very high chance that client did not see that message. Be it email, be it DM, whatever channel you want to use. Now, when you call no reply a rejection, it takes away that push factor from you. You no longer want to follow up, ask Afa, you remember what I sent? Let's follow up on this message, because your target is 1,000 rejection. Hi guys, I have my creative friend here, Tadi. I've been working with Tadi for a very long time. I think 3 years now.
Something like that.
3 years. And it was as if I connected with him on first sight.
I did not like him at first, though. Forget
You
this
did not like me,
nonsense
but I
wey
like
dey
you.
talk. I don't like
The first one go together. No, you go first. Go the
yes.
vomit.
No. The person na BFC now.
On a BFC with me.
Yeah, na first one be that.
I think na
You
LFC.
dey do like say you get bomb for head, you just dey waka like
Normal. I get pride. So there was a conversation we're having now, and I just thought to record it, right? And this is something that is actually going to help a lot of creatives. So please stay tuned, listen, and learn, right? Let's start from the beginning. Tell me, say the thing.
No, don't worry. That one's fire. I will.
All right.
So now this is the idea. We're in the new year, yeah? And so the thing is, people always wait for clients to come to them. I thought this year should be different. Why not go and meet your clients? Scrolling on TikTok randomly, I saw these American guys. They were chasing. The lady says she's chasing 1,000 rejections this year. Do you get? Like, the idea is message a whole lot of people, and by the end of this year, at least get 1,000 no's. Not even no's. 1,000 rejection. They did not reply you. They reply you. 1,000 rejection. And the idea is before that 1,000 rejection completes, you should at least be booked or have a client or something. And the thing is just, I know him as a TikTok guy. Like, he's very good when it comes to like content and the rest. I'm like, okay, you know what? We're here together. We just came to see somebody, and I asked him for his opinion about it. Let's hear what he has to say.
So, right. When you first asked me that question, right? The first question I asked you obviously was, what happens when the people don't reply you? Because it is chasing 1,000 rejections.
So yeah, when they don't reply you, that is a rejection.
It simply means no. And now that was where I had problem with the whole idea.
Okay.
Right? Chasing 1,000 rejection is not a bad thing. I mean, you're looking to put yourself out there.
Sure.
So either way, this candle is wrong. I just saw another one. Either way, if they reject you, it simply means we're moving to the next one. If they don't reply you, it simply means okay, on to the next one, right?
Sure.
But the problem I have with that is that kind of makes you nonchalant. And with that kind of nonchalant attitude, you're not going to land a lot of clients. Let me give you an example. If you could DM a client and the clients don't reply you, there's a very high chance that client did not see that message. There's a very high chance that client did not see that message, right? If be it email, be it DM, whatever channel you want to use. Now, when you call no reply a rejection, it takes away that push factor from you, right? You no longer want to follow up, ask Afa, you remember what I sent? Let's follow up on this message, because your target is 1,000 rejection. Do you understand? So, like for example, I gave you an example of what I did this year. Early this year, I also started something like this. That I didn't even see the whole 1,000 rejection thing. I started something like this, picked out 25 persons and sent them cold DMs. Now, those 25 persons, I didn't go because my target was 25 persons every month. So for the month of January, I was already at 25. I picked my 25, I've messaged them. I didn't go looking for more people to message. I kept bombing, let me use that word. I kept bombing these same 25 persons. So every day I'll come back. Oh, hi, I know you're busy. Can you give me a minute to check the message I sent? No reply. The next day I come back. Amazing. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I'm following up on our conversation. The next day. Now, this strategy has closed 7 of those 25 messages.
Sharp.
The last one I closed that booked a date for February said, that the reason why he replied me is how one number kept messaging him. So he wanted to know if I was a scam.
Oh.
So he opened the message not to even see what this person. He wanted to know what this scammer is pushing every other day. Do you understand? But now, when you have the mindset of I'm chasing 1,000 persons, all you're thinking is, or 1,000 rejections, all you're thinking is, okay, this one didn't reply me. Number one
Next.
rejection, on to the next. Number two rejection. Do you understand? So instead of chasing 1,000 rejections, rather chase 1,000 successful replies. So it can be no, it can be yes.
Sharp.
But let it be a reply. Until that person replies, I'm not stopping to message you. Or until, if you're using Instagram, until Instagram say you can no longer message this person, that is now when you can call it a rejection. Until
Okay.
Instagram say you can no
Can I
longer
repeat
message this
it? Okay,
person.
okay, that's
Do
sharp.
you understand?
That's sharp.
So,
So, from what you just said, I have 4 questions.
okay.
The first question is, how do you get your ideal client?
For me, I have, and I think I made a video about this, and somehow my memory card deleted that video. I couldn't post it on this channel. For me, I have things I look out for, right? Because inside these 25 persons I message, I also got some interviews that I saw that these people were not my ID clients. Right? I went for the interview. I even did a test shoot for a couple of them, and how the whole thing turned out, I'm like, no, I
Can't
can't
work with
work
these
with this.
guys.
It's too early for us to start on this foot. Do you understand? So for my ID client, obviously it has to be somebody that has the money to pay for my services, right? I must see that you're already doing something that brings money. I'm not trying to convince you to get into content, right? So I picked an industry, real estate. That's the industry I picked. I said, okay, I'm messaging developers, I'm messaging builders, I'm messaging real estate companies, and I'm messaging them not because I want to be a full-time staff. I'm messaging them because I'm a media house coming to help them elevate their content. So first off, build your own offer. That's basically how I get. So you must define what your offer is, then find the people that can buy that offer before you start messaging. So don't just randomly throw messages everywhere.
Okay. So that answers a lot of my questions already. So
Okay.
that's one. So two, what are the best channels? DMs, WhatsApp, email. What do you think is the best channel to message people?
Oh, me, I use Instagram. I
Instagram.
use Instagram, and the reason why I use Instagram is because the people I'm looking for are always on Instagram.
Okay.
So it depends on the kind of clients you're looking for. The people I'm looking for are
But
always on
when
Instagram.
Instagram says you
You
can
can
no
no longer
longer
make. Oh, I can be persistent at times.
on
There was a
Instagram.
client, not just on Instagram. There was a client I messaged on Instagram till they now say I can. It was not a client. It was somebody I wanted to invite for an
Perspective.
interview.
Okay.
When I was running
No man,
my
no man, no man,
podcast.
no man. I remember.
So I messaged the person on Instagram. Instagram said I can no longer send message. I copied the person email, their business email, and started
Sure.
messaging them from email. So I will message you on Instagram, email, TikTok. I will look for any platform you are
Means.
on. And if worse come to worse, I'll go to your comment section. I'll now go start typing. Bros, check your DM. Bros, check your
Okay, sharp, sharp, sharp. Shameless, Abi.
bro.
Makes sense. Makes
Bros, check your
sense. Makes sense.
DM. I
Makes
don't follow
sense.
on with my main account too. With my account that has 30,000
10,000
followers,
followers,
I go
whatever.
tell you, bros, I bet me check your DM. I don't follow you, they do
So
that one.
basically, what you said, you already said a little bit about it.
Yeah.
But can you break it down? Like beginning part, was it like you were introducing yourself,
Oh, how my code
or
DMs are?
so like the structure of the code DM
My
basically?
code DMs are divided into four.
4 different types or four
No,
parts?
4 parts in the
Okay.
same message. So it can be
Okay.
different English,
No,
but
sure.
four
I
parts,
understand.
right? So first, I'm acknowledging what you're doing.
I'm writing.
You understand? First, I acknowledge what you're already doing because I must make sure I spend time on your page.
Research and all of
So
that.
I acknowledge what you're doing right. I'm not focusing on what you're doing wrong now.
Okay.
I will never mention anything you're doing wrong because people feel attacked when you're telling them what they're doing wrong. So it's best you tell them, oh, I see you're killing it in XYZ industry. You're doing this. I saw the video of you doing this and doing that, and it's an amazing video. So I acknowledge what you're doing right. Then immediately I introduce myself as a person. Do you understand?
Okay, that's sharp.
I introduce myself as a person. Then I introduce the next branch now becomes what my company and what my company does.
Okay, so you are separating yourself from the company.
Yes. I
Okay.
introduce myself as a person. I'm not going to tell you my name is Chigozie Chinedu and I'm born in 1972. No, that's not what I mean. Right? I introduce myself as a person as, okay, I'm director of Director Films.
Sharp.
So Director Films is the company, Director is the
The
person.
person that is
So I'm
messaging you
Director
now.
of Director Films. I have worked in this and that and that and that. I've worked on this project and this project. Those are the things I have done
Specialized in
as director. Do you understand? Through Director Films. Then in the next
life.
paragraph now is when I start talking about Director Films. Oh, Director Films helps companies like I'm not going to say company that I will mention your name. So director films help companies like or brands like whatever the let's say third day industry to help do this and do that and do that. Then the last is now the closing, where I'm already stating how we can work together. Some people send code DMs without stating how. They tell you, oh, I can help you do this, I can help you do that. How can you help me do it? What are the structures? Do you understand? Are you going to be delivering? For me, I will tell you what I'm thinking is visible. Oh, we can push out 2 content a day. We can push out 5 content a day, following your schedules. We can shoot once, and you can pick one day of shooting, and you have 30 days worth of content. I will find something that is tailored to you. That's why it's called code DM. I don't copy and paste from ChatGPT. I will find something that is tailored to you and tell you what I can
Do
help you
for
do.
you.
Sometimes people don't even know that they can sit down once and shoot content and it's enough for an entire month. Immediately they read that, they be like, oh, I'm interested because I don't have time to be shooting every
Every
day.
day.
So if you're the guy that can help me shoot once and I'm done with everything media for an entire month,
Go to
I'm
them.
interested. That can be your value proposition. If you're the guy that, oh, you have a sound guy in your team, you have it, which is one of the services I offer for the podcasting. My service is the fact that I can bring a sound guy, a video editor, a podcast studio, even in your parlor. Some people, before you say you want to produce a podcast, you would have to go and look for location.
Where
You will go and look for who is your videographer.
that's true.
You will go and look for who is your sound guy. You will go and look for who is your light man. But if I'm pitching to you for podcast and I tell you
Everything is
that
all
I
involved.
bring everything, all you need to do is pay me one money and everything is sorted. Your own is just come and sit down and talk.
Convenience. You're selling
That
convenience
I'm
basically.
selling convenience. That is a value proposition.
Okay.
So that's how I structure my code DMs.
Okay. So like what's the name? At the ending of it, when you say the whole
Yes.
do you add price to it
No, no,
or
no. No, price don't go on code DMs.
it doesn't go on
Because
code
I
use?
mentioned earlier that I met a client that I don't think I can work with. I will not we will not talk about price till I'm ready till I'm sure that you are my ID client.
But do you do like the thing you said that you do test
Oh no, that one I would not do test shoots
for
for
anybody?
anybody.
Okay, sharp.
But that one was like an exception. It
That
was a
one sharp.
woman, she wanted it. I'm like, what's the worst that can happen? And
Let's
let's
go for
just
it.
do
So
it.
there are
You
some
get.
special
Yeah,
instances.
special is not the word. So
Instances. Like
yeah,
there's
instances.
some weird occasions. So let's
Yes,
put it that
yes.
way.
I'm like, okay, let's just do it. Just like yesterday now. A client I went for a meeting with yesterday.
Yeah.
I went for their something, their event. We've not started working, we've not documented, like we've not signed on our
Deal
contract.
yet.
But then I spent over 30,000 naira to get to their location. I didn't shoot anything. But my presence there was not paid for. Do you understand? But it's in a bid to build relationship with the client
Rapport.
first.
Yes.
So there are scenarios where you adjust to make the thing work,
Sharp.
but it's not always. You get
Thank
it
you.
now? So I believe you guys learned something from this conversation. This is supposed to be something we discuss off camera, but I just thought,
And I also told him you should record it for his TikTok. I'm like, because this thing is too valuable to
yeah,
just be heard.
we're actually discussing, and he said, record this for your TikTok. I'm like, okay, we have
Because
camera,
I
set
can't,
camera, let's talk.
I might not remember everything he said, but I know that if it's on his TikTok or wherever, I can go back.
I'm posting this on YouTube
I
and
can go
TikTok.
back and go and watch because he still has a video that he doesn't even know yet. There is this video he recorded like I think 2 years ago or last year that I recorded for how to code DMs, and I've watched those videos diligently in January, and it's those ideas from those videos
Tade, where
that
did
I
you
took.
see?
I did your class now. You know that now you my mentor
Oh
and my teacher,
yeah.
Twali. So like it's the idea of, but that was niched to videography, yeah. So which is
Yeah.
not bad. Don't worry, later. Which is not bad. Which is not bad. So I just took the idea and like kind of like refocused it into video editing and photography services. So that was the idea I was taking into
The
this whole
1,000
1,000
rejection,
rejection thing,
yeah.
and you had no idea. But yeah, so when he said what he said, I'm like, I have recordings of this nigga already now. More recordings no go end, no go down. Yeah, so I'm like, yeah. So that's the whole idea. Thank you very much for watching. And
So yeah, do well to subscribe to the channel. Please subscribe to the channel. I'm looking to get this channel to 1,000 subscribers by the end of 2026, and I hope that happens.
that's it's more than
I hope that
more than
happens.
that.
All right, thank you very much.
Stay blessed.
Bye.
Yeah.